Then, hello everyone. It is 3.24 live. We're in 3.24 live now. And I had been dabbling in the PTU whilst it was launching and doing various things. And some of it worked, some of it didn't. I had some successes, more fails, but I figured now things are in properly and we are in the live build, I would come and have a play, and I want to see what I can do. See if we can get into some of the cargo missions. I tried to do one of the cargo missions on the PTU, and it was from where I am now, which is in Microtech, and it went horrifically wrong. So I accepted the contract and I flew to the Covalex area where you are supposed to pick up your parcel. Sorry, where you're supposed to drop off. Is that right? Drop off the parcel? Yeah, I think so. Not sure. Drop it off? Yeah, because you pick it up from New Babbage, if I remember. And it was horrific. Oh no, you pick it up from Port Tresler, if I remember. And yeah, I was flying to the Covalex outpost, and they opened fire on me. I was in my 600i, and they just decided to try and tear my 600i port. I don't know if it was just a bug of the server at the time, but yeah, it said that I was trespassing, and they wanted to blow me away. So it wasn't a fun time. So I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to try and accept the contract again and see if we can go and do the mission proper this time without getting blown up. I didn't get blown up when I was doing that run, but it was very bloody close. The back end of my 600i was not in a good state when I was finished. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so we're in the extra large hangar here at New Babbage. And we're going to go, and we need to go to this one, don't we, to get shipped out. I changed into my not quite so valuable gear. I don't want to torch my Atzalan set in case something does happen, and it's a bit untoward, but we shall see.
Welcome.
And true to the trailer for the patch and everything, we're going to do this in a raft. I'm not going to take the 600i out. Here she is. She looks babby in this hangar. Off we go. I've got some food and drink with me, so we're good for food and drink. There's our lights back on. I haven't decorated this yet. This is literally the first time I've jumped onto the live since the live launch, so I'm just going to enjoy the ship, and I'll worry about outfitting my hangar later on. As you maybe saw in the last video I did, the items didn't persist. Hopefully they fixed that now, but we shall see. I can't remember how to get into this thing. Our landing thrusters the right way, and whilst we wait for the doors, we can go and look at our contracts, and you can see we have hauling. Earning such accolades as Imperial Finance's top 10 shipping companies and Delivery Digest 2945's most trusted transport. Covalex is busier than ever, and that means more cargo going to more places. This is where you come in. Covalex is looking for dependable and industrious pilots to join our expanding family. Do you have access to a ship that can hold 1 SCU cargo containers? Can you pass an advocacy background check if required? Then a universe of opportunity is waiting for you. Simply complete an evaluation trial by picking up a shipment of quartz from a freight elevator at Port Tresler aboard Microtech and successfully delivering it to a freight elevator at Sakura-sun Goldenrod Work Center on Microtech. Okay, different place this time. Upon satisfactory completion, you'll be eligible to become part of Covalex Shipping's vast network of independent transport specialists. Star. Yeah. Let's go do it. We need to go to Port Tresler and pick something up, and then we've got to take it to a different place that isn't the Covalex hub this time, so maybe we won't get shot at. Look at that little raft go. As like a cargo starter, it's fantastic if you want something that isn't a starter ship and is a little bit bigger. It's a little bit more pricey, but well worth it. Don't go too far away because of course we have a freight elevator right near the door. We go to our little freight terminal, freight hangar, or freight manager, sorry. And in here now we should have, you can see, opportunity for independent cargo hauler. We have to send the elevator down to the warehouse first. Transfer complete. And you'll see now we have the mission thing. So we can just drag these items over here. There is 9 of them by the looks of it. And then we can bring the hangar back up. And there you can see 9 little items tucked into our hangar freight elevator. This is where we need our gun. And we can start moving things across. I have noticed that the movement and like everything feels heavier now, even using this gun. So yeah, I'm assuming I can slot these on the raft. I've never tried this before. I can, look at that, cool. Right then, not the tidiest looking setup, but there's our 9 boxes tucked into our raft. Let's go and see if we can do this mission without getting shot at. Right then, we're coming in this lovely sunset. Gorgeous sunset, or sunrise. I think it's a sunset because the sun's coming up over Tresla. I don't have a trespassing notification, which is wonderful. So hopefully I can drop this off without getting blown out of the sky this time. And we got ourselves a hangar. There's a C1 here, as you can see. He's landed on the side there. It is unmanned, so now with the new rules that we have, you could quite happily tow that away and salvage it if you really wanted to. Right, I'm going to come down carefully because we want to land right next to the freight elevator to expedite this a little bit. There we go. And get our beam out again, and now we just do the reverse. I'm pretty sure there was one more, wasn't there? Or is that all of them? Must be all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, that is all of them. And we go into our lift. Confirm. Contract complete. And now we get some proper hauling contracts, so let's see what they look like. So, when I did look in the contract manager to see what we only had very limited options at this point, and I don't know if it's because my reputation thing hadn't updated properly, but I had very, very few missions on Microtech. Anyway, I selected one and it took me to a different outpost. I think this one wasn't a Covalex one, it was a different one. However, as you can see flying in, I have the trespassing notification at the top of my screen, and as I approached, I started getting shot by invisible gunfire, and it didn't end well, as you will see. So, after logging out and coming back the next day, I found myself in Klesha, having some kind of trespassing crime that I was in there for some time. Immediately left and looked at the contracts again, whereupon I had a massive list this time, and I was able to pick and choose what I wanted to do without as much consequence. There's lots of station ones, interstation ones, ones from station to planet, and they're a bit more rounded, as you'll see. Medium one this time. Let's see what this one's like. There we go, it was a little bit of a rigmarole. It's kind of hilarious that this thing has filled my entire raft. It's 96 SCU. And it's just going from Tisa Spaceport, which is where I am now, to Everest Harbour. So it's going from the bloody ground spaceport to the low orbit station. It's not even going very far, but we'll see. There we go, all done. That was a bit of a different one, fully loaded raft, made the raft look good. And we just move all this down and see what we can get. Hopefully, not many credits, but hey ho, it's going to get us reputation, which is what we need to do the better missions. There we go. Contract rookie rank. And got some monies. And hopefully a little bit of reputation. So obviously as we do these now, the reputation will go up. We just need to get things that are better than the rookie rank. This obviously means working our reputation up. I'm not sure which one it is. I'm going to assume it's all Cobalex. Yeah, so you can see trainee, rookie, Experienced Senior Master. So I'm just going to have to work at these for a bit and see how these go and see what the increased payouts are, because at the end of the day, like 14k for these missions. Like this one was super easy because it took barely any time aside from the loading, because it was literally planet 2 station. But there's some of them that are like you have to go all over the bloody place, and it's not a lot of money, so you can see you're going to have a bit of a grind. Like 16k is the max payout for some of these, and sometimes it's multiple locations, so it's going to take you a while, depending on what you do. But these ones are like babby containers, so you don't need a big ship, so it's better than nothing. I'm kind of cheating a bit because I went into it straight with a raft which can handle 96 SCU, even though it's a bit of a pig to load, and I haven't tried using the tractor beam yet, so I may have to try messing about with the tractor beam and see if it's easier. But yeah, that's essentially cargo missions in a nutshell. It's just going to be bigger stuff and a bigger payout. But like I said, I'll work at it. We'll see what monies we can get from the higher tier missions. And I'm liking the patch so far. I had the incident where I was shot out of the sky by going to one of the depots, so I don't know if they fixed that or if it's coming in a hot fix because they think you're trespassing even though you've been told to go there. So we just have to see if they fix that, and you just have to choose your locations wisely, I think, when you're trying to go and do these missions, if this is what you're going to do. Other than that, I'm enjoying the patch. The F8C won the ship showdown, so I'll finally get a nice skin for the F8 when I try to go and use it again, even though I haven't used it in a while. And we have next, we are looking towards 4.0 and Pyro stuff, so really looking forward to Pyro. So like I said, it's been a while, good to be back, good to be doing content. We shall see what the future holds. Thank you very much for joining me. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you think I deserve it, please give the video a like and a sub if you fancy sticking around. If you want to try Star Citizen, you can use my referral code on screen when registering. That gives us both in-game credits to help us both out as well. See you in the next one.